Hey guys, it's me, Carly, coming at you with another video. And today I want to talk about The Flash and Black Lightning and my thoughts on the first two episodes of both those shows. Now, for Flash Season 5, I have to say the quality of it has improved since Season 4. I did like the first episode of The Flash. Shocker, it was a pretty good, solid premiere. But there are a couple things I could have done without. Like Ralph, Caitlin, and possibly Cisco. Sorry, Cisco, I love you, but you need to go. But anyway, I like the fact that Nora XS, because I'm going to call her XS, because we already have four Noras, and now Cassie Amell, which is Stephen Amell's wife, is coming on and playing a character named Nora. Then we have Brandon Ruth's wife playing Nora Dark. And then we had the first Barry Allen's mom, and then whose name is Nora, and then we had Nora Dark on Legends of Tomorrow. Then we got Stephen Amell's wife, Cassie Amell, coming in to play a character named Nora, and now we currently have Barry's daughter, who should have been named Dawn, D-A-W-N, Dawn, Nora, or whatever, Dawn, Rose, Nora, Allen, West Allen. I know, really long ass name, but anyway, I'm gonna call her Nora XS to avoid confusion with Barry's mother. Anyway, so we have Nora XS, and she's narrating, and her lightning is yellow and purple, which is a combination of Barry and Iris, because Iris had purple lightning when she had powers, and Barry had yellow lightning, and that really makes me happy that they made Nora's lightning Iris and purples, and they casted a biracial actress, so that just confirms extra that Nora ain't Caitlin's daughter. Okay, she is definitely Iris's daughter, and I love it, except the fact that Nora is like being snubby to her mother and has issues with her mom, which I need to know what those issues are, because you're gonna have my girl disrespected by her own daughter. Nora, I love you, but I'm gonna kick your ass if you're gonna be mean to your mom like that, because your mom is my favorite, okay? And she produced you, so show some respect, because she raised you. Although, on the other hand, I get not wanting to leave the parent side that you never knew, and like, Nora pretty much idolizes Barry, because Barry's her father. Well, I mean, duh. Because, you know. But Barry's like the parent that's never around. Nora's a huge daddy's girl, and she wants to get to know her father. She barely sees her father, so I understand wanting to spend more time with a parent that you don't get to see, haven't seen that often, or have never met, but you know he's a really great guy. So that I can understand. But I don't like my girl Iris hurting like this. Okay, stop doing my girl so dirty. Please. Other things I liked is the idea of negative tachyons and positive tachyons, and Wally being in the first episode and spending time with Nora. My favorite thing about the season 5 premiere is the West Allens. That's the only team that matters, okay? It is the only team that matters. Please get rid of OTF, because it just proved this, like, the first two episodes just proved to me, sorry, that's my phone, but telling me my grades, because I have this app called Blackboard. But anyway, it just proved to me that they do not need, Ralph and Cisco. I'm sorry, Cisco, I love you, but you deserve better than what you're getting, because you always get short-ended, short-sticked. That's a really weird saying, but you know what I mean. And, like, Wally, Barry, and Nora XS vibrating that plane, which is a nod back to the comic books, because Barry in the comic books vibrated an airplane through things, and Nora also says that he does this in the future, so it was really nice. And Nora XS also mentioned a fight between King Shark and Gorilla Grodd, and I think most of us can agree that we all want that. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, so that's my favorite part of season 1, episode 1. But things I really do not like. Obviously, the tension between Nora and Iris, and Nora just being so cold to Iris. And Iris just hurting, and she's not, like, ever... I want them to give Iris a moment to, like, have a meltdown. And not just, like, you left me, Barry. Why did you leave me? Not, like, that kind of meltdown. Like, I mean a full-fledged meltdown. Because this girl has gone through the absolute most, okay? She watched her best friend, she watched her long-life best friend die multiple times, has seen him in a coma for 9 months. She's had to live without him for 6 months, so how is she going to take that for 20 years? Is Iris just not, like... Speaking of which, Iris slept on the couch for 6 months. So is she, like, going to buy, like, a new bed in their house? Is she gonna buy a new bed to sleep in just because it didn't have Barry sleeping next to her, the bed, you know what I mean? Or is she just gonna sleep on the couch for the next 25 years of her life? Because that's unhealthy, and she can't sleep without her Barry. Oh my gosh, that's just really sad. But yeah. Another thing I didn't care for, I didn't care for Ralph, obviously. I mean, he wasn't too annoying in the first episode, but And Hartley Sawyer, I'm sorry, you deserve better. And you know what? Thank you for being one of the few white co-stars to actually help uplift Candace. And I know race shouldn't matter, but thank you for being very supportive of Candace Patton, because you two seem to have a very beautiful friendship, and I really, really appreciate that, so thank you. But sorry, your character's stupid, and he needs to, like, go away. Another thing that didn't make sense, it didn't make sense to me how Ralph, like, I did some digging into Caitlin's past randomly, and I know he's a private investigator, but, like, the way Caitlin's story was set up was, like, just weird. So, like, I know she's, like, finding about who her father is, but, like, he just randomly was like, oh, by the way, I found your dad's death certificate, and it's fake. Okay. I'm just like, whatever. You just, like, hey, I'm just gonna go through Caitlin's past that she didn't ask me to. But that just was, like, really, really weird. And Caitlin and Cisco scenes were nice, but I just really wish Caitlin wasn't there. Because she needs to go away. Because, okay. Yeah. What's another thing? The villain of the week had cool powers. Nothing really memorable. He was just, meh. And he was fighting this guy with a lightning bolt. And whatever. That's like the second episode. Okay, now moving into the second episode. I didn't like how Iris had to find out that Barry goes away for 25 years in the future. And, it's like, why is everything such a team event? I mean, I'm glad she didn't find out in front of Star Labs in front of the team, but I'm just wondering why everything is a team event. Like, it's a Team Flash thing. It's like, no, this is a family thing. This is a family thing. Like, this is something you tell your wife and your daughter, because Joe was there, and your mom, because Nora, XS, in private. This is a family event, not a team, not include Team Flash. Are you kidding me? Like, does Iris get anything positive? Like I said, her first boyfriend, serious boyfriend, committed suicide because he needed to erase his ancestor from existence. Her lifelong best friend was in a coma for 9 months, and he died like 3 times in that coma. She saw him disintegrate into the Speed Force, and she also he almost had a near-death experience because his powers were being drained from him, and he had to go into the Speed Force for 6 months. And then her wedding was interrupted by Nazis, literal Nazis, and then again by Tweedledee and Tweedledum publicity. And then her daughter doesn't really want anything to do with her. Her daughter just is like avoiding her and never wants to be by her side, and she's clearly hurt by this. And then, let's see, what else? And now her husband is going, her BFFL, her best friend forever, for life friend, whatever. I don't know what the hell I just said there. But you know what I mean. Her best friend forever, for life, / love it. The love of her life, / husband, / the father of her child, is going to be gone for 25 plus years. And she has to be a single mom, and she doesn't get a moment to process this. And then, and the other line that really pissed me off, and it didn't piss me off, but it did piss me off, because it was a double-edged sword, is, oh yeah, Iris is as tough as they come. And if you're wondering why that pissed me off, I'm going to tell you. I've noticed that whenever Caitlin is having a vulnerable, poor me moment, we're here for you, Caitlin. We have your back. We love you. We're here to support you either way. And I'm like, even from villains, even Amunet Black showed more support towards Caitlin Snow than Harry Wells. Then I'm getting my words jumbled because I'm getting really pissed. But even Amunet Black showed more support towards Caitlin than the whole entire fucking team on Team Flash showed towards Iris. And I know I just was very repetitive, but why? Because, and you're putting this trope on a black woman that Iris has to be the strong one. Iris has to be everybody's rock. She will come to your defense. Iris is like the first to come to your defense. She is the first to go out into the field and save you, and she will do anything for anyone. Even save an abuser from getting killed by his foster daughter. Like, as much as she's like, look, as much as you're a dickhead right now, I cannot let you die. Like, she still saved him, because that's what a real hero does. Because real heroes don't let people die. No matter, like, how terrible they are. And she told Caitlin that she could be both. And every single time Iris has tried to be helpful towards Caitlin, and I know I'm getting on an Iris versus Caitlin rant, and I don't mean to, but I just don't get how people stan a girl like Caitlin and why is Caitlin Snow still a part of the team? Like, why does Caitlin get to have all these sudden daddy issues that came out of God knows where? Ugh, I'm getting jumbled because I'm getting pissed. Because, it just makes me so mad that Iris can't. Like, nobody can be Iris's rock. When it comes time for people to be Iris's rock, it's like, just tough it out. Oh, you're tough. You can deal with it. You can handle anything that comes your way. Yeah, Caitlin joins a human trafficker after trying to help murder the only other female on the team, after kidnapping Cecile and trying to kill Cisco 3 times, and stabbing Barry in the leg twice in the same place. And why? Why is Caitlyn still there? What? Nobody gives a... Okay, well, most of us real fans... Okay, well, the Snowberry fans might, but come on, be honest. Nobody gives a crap about Caitlyn's storyline. Like, I don't, personally. I shouldn't say no one, because some people do, but a lot of us don't give a crap. We want the Flash and his family. Barry, Nora XS, Iris, Cecile, Jenna, Wally, and I forgot what else. But, oh my god. I just get really tired of Caitlyn having, or Iris having to be dependent on herself and having to go, and it feels like she's going through it alone. And I know, like, other people are there for her, like, sometimes, and I'm like, you've got strength. You can do this. It's okay. But Caitlyn gets it's okay. We support you. It's okay, Caitlyn. It's like, it's not okay. It's like, why Cisco, of all people, why would he not have any issues towards Caitlyn? I don't get it. But Cisco was allowed to be angry at Barry for ruining the timeline, but Cisco ain't mad at the woman who tried to kill him 3 times, who joined a human trafficker. There's not tension there. We're not going to deal with that because we never have to deal with Caitlyn's shit. Caitlyn never has to deal with any consequences. She doesn't have to deal with... She shouldn't... Okay, sorry, I'm getting off topic, but Caitlyn never has to deal with anything. Caitlyn never has to deal with consequences of her actions. Caitlyn will never have to deal with the fact that people should be wanting to hunt her down and wanting to kill her or wanting to get revenge on her because she's probably... she mutilates people. She's cut off their body parts and nobody wants revenge. She's helped sell people into human trafficking. She's a human trafficker. Like, Caitlyn became a fucking human trafficker, and nobody wants revenge on her. Nobody wants to hunt her down and say, hey, you kidnapped and you sold my brother and you helped try and have my brother killed. Or, you're working with Amunet, you're a piece of garbage, because Caitlyn's a piece of shit, and she needs to go away. And nobody gives a fuck about her storyline. And, Ralph just randomly pulling up and saying, hey, your dad's death certificate is fake. Doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Bring it back now, Carly. Sorry, I can't. Like, oh, she just makes me angry. But anyway. So I didn't really like the way that Iris had to find out about her husband's fate and how her fate of a mother, she just wants a damn happy ending. Oh, I forgot to mention the other season 1. Is Iris and Nora just going to go get ice cream, and Nora turns into, and I know Nora is like their age. Actually, Jessica Parker Kennedy is 34 years old. Can you believe that? Like, Barry and Iris's on-screen daughter is actually older than them in real life, and that's just kind of creepy. But Jessica Parker Kennedy works it, and she could be, she looks like a West Allen child. So it's awesome. But them going to get ice cream, and Nora's like, and Barry and Barry's got this dad thing down, okay? So that was pretty awesome. Grid is the first villain's name. Okay, now on to, like, the second episode, which I kind of already ranted about, but things I liked about the second episode. Nora and Barry spending time together, because I'm always down for, like, any West Allen related scenes. Not the couple, like the actual mother-daughter, but technically it is still West Allen, because Barry's last name is Allen, and Nora's last name is West Allen, like her mama. So that's pretty awesome. And it's Shui. Nora XS's term. Barry training Nora, and then Nora becoming CSI's finest are on the case. Like, CCPD's finest are on the case. She's so cute. And she's so Barry's child. I mean, she is so Barry's daughter. I mean, she messed with the timeline. She got really super eager, goes beyond listening point, hit her dad with lightning. And she's like, Daddy! She's such a daddy's girl, and it's so cute, but I don't like how it's coming at Iris's expense. What else? Oh, Iris, Barry, and Nora doing some CSI work, and, discovering Cube, Block. Her name is, the villain's name is Block. But discovering Block and picking up, trying to pick up that little human box, which is like, this is a full human body. She's like, and then Nora says some science jargon, which I kind of don't remember. You mean you don't have this? And Barry's like, I don't even think some of those words exist yet. So I thought that was pretty cool. Because father-daughter, I'm always down for, like, families working together and, like, having great family dynamics. And Iris reporting. Oh my gosh. And it's a little too early to tell, but so far they're doing a little better about getting out of Star Labs, because that lab just needs to fucking go away. Like, the Harrison Wells character, which he's appearing in the next episode, and I'm not looking forward to it at all, because, he fucking needs to die already. Sorry. Actually, all the Wells characters can, like, go away. They need to, like, fucking go away. So I just hate them so much. But anyway, yeah, so Iris is reporting Barry's a CSI, and we were, like, reminded 3 times that Barry's a CSI, so, why do we need Caitlin, Ralph, or Cisco? Sorry, Cisco, I love you, but if you went away, I would not care. But I do really like Cisco. But the other thing is, so those are my positives for Season 2, Episode 2. As I said, Iris finding out in front of the group and never being allowed to have real emotions and always having to be the tough one it grates at my nerves. It just is grating at me. Cisco being drunk, funny, and him and Cynthia, which I don't know why they still call her Gypsy. Like, I wish they would learn her fucking name is Cynthia, because Gypsy is a racial slur. And, yeah. But Cisco and Cynthia not being together, and they still vibe each other, it's just so cute, and, like, just move to Earth 19, damn it! Cisco, you can dimension hop! Hop dimensions! Go! Get! Go get your woman, man! And, why are you taking advice from Ralph on how to get over a girl? Well, technically, he's, like, probably the perfect person, because he's a disgusting pig. And nobody fucking likes Ralph. I mean, we like Hurtley Sawyer, but we don't like Ralph. Well, some people like Ralph, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Joe's parent speech to Barry was everything. That was amazing. And Cecile overhearing it. And Cecile losing her powers. I can't be the perfect parent with these powers. Oh my gosh. And Cecile, oh, honey. Come here, Cecile. I love you, mommy. Like, come here, Cecile. Come give me a hug. But, and then her kissing Joe was everything. And, yeah. I didn't care too much about the Caitlin, Cisco, and Ralph stuff. I only care about Cisco, but, like, can we, like, give Cisco something more to do? Because we do remember that he has, like, you do remember that Cisco does have the coolest powers, and he works with the CCPD as a metahuman specialist, so please, like, give Cisco and Joe more material to work with, because I'd rather watch Cisco and Joe team up more, but than Barry and, or not Barry, than anything he does with Caitlin, because now I can't enjoy their scenes as much. But the actors still have very great chemistry together. But I do wish that Caitlyn would just fucking go away. Actually, to be honest, I wish Danielle Panabaker would go away. Because, as I said before, Candace doesn't deserve a co-star like that. And no, I don't just hate I don't just dislike the actress because of her character. I dislike the actress because she's shady and she has tried to promote herself as the leading female, which is probably another video I'll get into because this video is like this video is going to be long, I can already tell, because we're already 25 minutes in and I'm rambling. But yeah. And Barry and Nora teaming up, and Nora like doing really cool maneuvers and putting the handcuffs on Block. And how did she know who the cicada? I don't know how to say his name, but does he know Nora? Because he gave her a look, like he knew her, or did he like give her a look and like let up on Barry because she was like, Dad! And is he Caitlyn's father? I don't know. But then again, what do I care? Because no one gives a crap about the Snow family. Because the Snow families are not important. I'm sorry for those of you who do, but I do not give a shit about the Snow family. Nor do I give a shit about Caitlyn. Because she needs to get punched in the face and she needs to get drop kicks. Okay, sorry. Dial it back. Now, on to my Black Lightning reviews. First episode. Oh my gosh. Jennifer is so cute. She's so adorable. I love her. And her powers are so beautiful. And they actually look pretty good for a CW show. Because sometimes the CW shows are hit or miss. And, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone because I always like write my notes on Tumblr. Let's start with Body Bag Boy, whose name is Issa. He's super cute, and that's a really pretty name. And I wonder if him and Jennifer will get together because he looks more Jennifer's age. I know they're actors, but Khalil was the boy from Unfabulous. Okay? And, like, I just realized that he's one of the few actors that can pull off playing a teenager for 14 years. Which is a little bit creepy, but not really because, you know, you're an actor and you get to play multiple parts. But, Tobias Whale, Marvin Crondon Jones III, thank you for giving me a great villain and for playing a great villain. And for giving albino representation, which is not something we see often. And thank you for not faking your albinism. Like, not that I'm saying that, you know what I mean, I hope. Like, thank you for being a real albino playing an albino character, not like a real disabilities character. But it's really nice. And the other thing is, Black Lightning is my favorite show. It has an amazing cast on it, mainly because of China Anne McClain, which is why I got into the show, because China Anne McClain is hella talented, and the Peirce sisters are my favorite relationship ever, and they actually have positive female relationships, and yeah. But my favorite parts about the premiere of season 2, the premiere of Black Lightning, are Jennifer's powers, of course, but I don't like my baby being in stress. Like, she's Jennifer, she's my child, okay, and she needs protection. Anissa and Thunder and Black Lightning team-ups. I always love father-daughter duos working together. Lynn being just, I love Lynn. Like, I didn't like her initially at first, but then I kind of like she's a character that kind of grew on me. And I like how she's not made into the bad guy because you get her point of view. I get, like, most of us can say we get her point of view. We get why it's dangerous. But she reminds me so much of Iris. I mean, she's both the wives to superhero people. Both the, they're both wives and mothers to superhero people. So Lynn and Jefferson are still working things out. And Lynn is everything people want Caitlin Snow to be. Yes, I know I shouldn't compare women, but the Snowberry, I just realized that the Snowberry fans want everything that Lynn and Iris have. Mainly what Lynn has, because Lynn is the mother of superpowered people and the wife to a superpowered person. She is a real doctor, the leading lady, and the love interest. Caitlin is a wannabe doctor, is nothing but a love interest, and they want her to be the mother of Nora, a half-black child. Yeah, I said it, and people are gonna get pissed off at me, but I do not care. Anyways, Issa jumping out of the body bag, that was just creepy, but kind of funny. But he brings out people's negative emotions, and that's really sad. And his mom just broke my heart. But that was her real negative emotions. And then, what else? Jennifer and Keisha bonding, just having some girl time is awesome. But damn, Keisha, you better watch it before you piss Jennifer off and she blasts you. Because, please, and Jennifer, please come clean to your best friend. Please, 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 please come clean to your friend, okay? And, I want to see a new suit on Jennifer. I want to see a suit. I need to see a superhero suit. Because it's going to be more awesome than Barry's new suit, because I forgot to mention that Barry's new suit, I don't like the non-chin cowl thing. And and us West Allen fans, we want a cowl kiss with his cowl up. Got it? Yeah. Please, Todd, I'm counting on you. But Jennifer, and then, I got really sad when Jennifer accidentally blasted her mom and, burned her. And Jennifer's just out on the roof crying, and then Lynn comes and comforts her. Now that is how mother-daughter relationships are done, people. Arrow family, take notes. And Flarrowverse, please, 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 take notes on how to do female relationships. Let's see. Other things I liked. About episode 1. I pretty much liked all of it, because I don't really have a lot of complaints. But I'm just really sad that Jefferson isn't principal, and having a secret identity really sucks sometimes. Now for season 2. Episode 2. My favorite part, Anissa. Girl is serving looks, and her and Jennifer's bonding moment, the Wardens versus Warden, because they know their parents are getting back together, and Anissa's like, I think I heard them, and Nafafsa Williams is so freaking gorgeous, and she looks to be in great shape, and Anissa is a confident black lesbian, which is not something we see often on TV. I mean, when we normally see confident people, they're normally white women, like Elle Woods, which is nothing. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being confident, but Anissa is confident, she's bulletproof, and she was working it. And she's all that, she knows it, and she works it, because she is my favorite characters are Anissa, Jennifer, Lynn, and Jefferson. I love all of them. Yeah. I just really, really love them. And Jennifer is just going through so much. But her and Anissa's bonding moment. And the best part of their powers are like, I don't have cramps after getting my powers. How about you? And then Jennifer's like, yeah, I don't have cramps either. And I was like, girl, if I could have powers and my powers made me not have cramps during my period, I would be so blessed. Because like my cramps, like Jennifer says, my cramps be doing the absolute most. I love how Jennifer said that. And it was just really awesome. And Jefferson's no longer principal. And once again, he's going to be replaced by a white dude. Because that just seems to happen a lot. But at least they have the moment. Oh, I forgot to mention. Episode 1. Detective Henderson finding out. Let's see. What is that going to mean for Jefferson and Henderson's relationship now? Like, and how is Anissa going to know? How is Anissa going to take the news? I don't know. And Lynn was very smart for going to Gamby to be put in charge of them pods, because who better to study the pods than someone related to people with powers and being a doctor. Yeah, that's awesome. And then Anissa was kind of really, although Anissa was kind of annoyingly cocky during the bow scene. Then Jefferson's like, what next? An Instagram Twitter or an Instagram or an Thunder Instagram? I'm like, well, damn. If someone doesn't start one, I will. Because that is awesome. Because we love all things Thunder, Lightning, and Black Lightning, and Lynn. And, Tobias Whale, still, hands down, my favorite villain on this show. Because, I mean, he's just freaking ruthless. I mean, killing his friend that helped him kill Alvin Peirce, which is Jefferson Peirce's father. Because I can't even watch that murder scene. Because they made him choke on his news articles. Like, literally shoved it down his throat until he died. And then Tobias just snapped his neck and then shot someone in a car after he did them favors. I was like, damn, he is ruthless. And then things that I question though is like, how does Anissa manage to like do her hair so quickly? Like, does she have like fake attachments on her head when she's doing her hair, or like, and will someone wear an afro on this show? I mean, I'm glad they wear more traditionally black styles, but yeah. The other thing is, Jennifer smokes pot outside of her house on the roof. I mean, I know she's like outside and smoking it, which is respectful, but when she comes back in, does like no one smell it on her? Because I know I smell it on people after they've smoked it coming in from someplace. But like, how does nobody smell the fact that she's smoking pot? Just curious. And the other thing is, how the hell do y'all not know that Anissa is Thunder and Black Lightning is Jefferson? Or Jefferson is Black Lightning? Like, they're not wearing masks that cover their cheekbones. So that I don't get either. The other thing is, what's going to happen with Issa? Is he going to, is he going to have powers that don't work? Or is he going to die? Or what? Because he got his powers by Greenlight. They weren't organic by Anissa or Jennifer. Like Anissa's or Jennifer. So I'm very confused about that. And then that poor girl who produced Wind. I just realized that they, with all their powers, they're like Storm. I mean, Jennifer has lightning. Jefferson's black lightning. Anissa can create thunder, and she can produce wind. Or this one girl that can produce wind. And she's been asleep for 30 years and known nothing but a pod, but she's elected to go back into a pod? That's just sad. That's just really, really sad. I feel so bad for him. I just feel so bad for her, because that's, like, just awful. Like, being stuck in that, your teenage body when you're supposed to be, like, 40-some years old or 50 or whatever, and then being, like, and then having your friends move away and your parents are dead, that's just awful, and then she chooses to go back into a pod. That really sucks. I'm sorry. That just really sucks. Oh. And I've also, another thing. Season 1, Jefferson finding out about Karen, his coworker, and jumping out. That was just like, what? Damn. I'd be like, oh, she's an ASA agent? Wow. Anyways. So those are my thoughts on The Flash and Black Lightning. I know I got ranty, but I wouldn't be me if I wasn't ranty. And if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. And please leave a comment down below. And I'm always open to suggestions. And have a good one, guys.